Welcome back and happy 14th anniversary to this channel. Yeah, that happened on the 10th, but because of a family emergency, I couldn't get a video done for this. So count this video as a reflection of that. When I started this channel 14 years ago, when I was looking for an outlet, yes, I started this channel when I was 36. I always knew I wanted to make one reference. There was one thing that I always wanted to do. One reference I was always going to make. One show I was always going to review. It was Code Lyoko. And a couple of years ago, I concluded doing exactly that. A 2-year project known as the Aelita Diaries. It was the most work I ever did on this channel. It was the most heart-wrenching, most weekly aggravating, most anxiety-inducing series of simple VODs that I had ever done in my history of doing this channel. And I have over 900 videos. 950. Not even doing Friendship is Magic every week for 6 years was as agonizing, anxiety-inducing, but yet through all that, fulfilling as this. Yet, 2 days later in an interview, the creators of Code Lyoko drop a nuclear bomb. A bomb that us in the Lyoko fandom thought would be impossible. The improbable. The unthinkable. Not just that Code Lyoko is back, but not a reboot, not a reimagining, a literal revival. Season 5 of the original animated series has begun writing. Nobody knows if it will be a time skip or directly retcon the episode echoes and continue off a fight to the finish. Nobody knows if those 2 episodes will be even acknowledged. All we know is Code Lyoko is back. And it is years away. I learned about this like everybody in the fandom did on Twitter in a shock, a maze. It took me 2 days to figure out what I wanted to say, how I was going to say it. How do I compose my feelings on my favorite television show ever returning? Sure, it's not the first time that one of my favorite TV shows from my youth has returned in some way. Underdog via movie, Rocky and Bullwinkle, the return of Rugrats, or Power Rangers getting a soon-to-be revival, or countless revivals of Transformers, of classic game shows like Legends of the Hidden Temple or Hollywood Squares. This isn't the first time that something I love has come back. But this may be the single most important thing of my life to come back. I was 21 when I became a Lyoko warrior after finishing season 1 on a rewatch through the Magoozy block. I watched every episode since. I watched the reruns even. I am a lifer. I did the Aelita Diaries to finish the story of a podcast that never got to finish theirs. A podcast without danger. I did that to honor their work and to finally put into words my feelings individually over 94 episodes, my feelings, my emotions, my honest thoughts after 20 years of Lyoko adventures into video form. I accomplished that mission with the sole purpose that I would always talk about Lyoko forever. The missed opportunities, the things I love, the fun stuff. I would always get into a conversation about this show. I do on Twitter often. How you doing, Piplup Bubbles? And the Lyoko Gem. And Nathan Blair. I get in these conversations often with these people. I like pictures and art of the Lyoko Warriors. I have ideas of even upgraded virtual forms myself. Of sectors not yet seen, not yet drawn. I came up with an entire revised mythos of a greater Lyoko. My fandom knows no bounds, and yet 2 days ago happens. As you guys all know, and if you're new here, here's some new information. I am the biggest WWE fan for life. I don't watch any other wrestling promotions. I don't care about them. I have been a WWE fan for nearly 40 years. Recently in WWE history, we had the return of the son of the American Dream, Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes' son. And for the span of 2 years, he had one mission on his mind, to finish the story. The story started by his father that he could never finish of bringing the Rhodes family the WWE Championship. At WrestleMania 40, he indeed finished the story. One thing on the back of my mind when that happened in Philadelphia was the one story that gets me angry. The one story of the many, many seasons Power Rangers like spin-off potential. All the things. The story unfinished. The show unfinished. My love unfinished. Code Lyoko unfinished. And now on this day, we know that in our near future, just like Cody Rhodes did, we, the Lyoko Warriors that have stand here waiting 25 years with our books open and our hearts even further, stronger, bonded by the weight, still going far, we will now get to finish the story. Finish our story. Get our answers. Possibly our black and gold logo. Possibly Atlantis. Do you all in the Lyoko fandom remember that? The logo that we as a fandom collectively voted on? The trailer that was only shown once Speaking of a sixth sector known as Atlantis, what if we finally get that? After 25 years of waiting, what if we finally get to see what goofy virtual form Jeremy looks like? Or, God forbid, Elizabeth Delmas in a cheerleader kick-ass outfit like she's Lollipop Chainsaw. The theories can go on forever because now we know. But here's the most important part. In our year of our tribal chief Roman Reigns 2026, there's another war happening. A war between creativity, humanity, and billions of dollars. We don't get political here, and I will not. But I do find it ironic that the most anti-AI show in the history of the world now resurrects in the right place at the most important time. The show about the triumph of the human spirit over a boundless computer who can think about a million personalities and a million solutions but can never come up with the emotional congruence to finish the job. In 2002, it was science fiction warning us about our increasingly connection to technology. It's almost a premonition. Now, nearly 22 to 23 years later, it now eerily, if you go back and watch it, feels like Nostradamus giving us the tones of our future. That if we choose wrong, here's the path we ride. And now in this world, Code Lyoko returns again. More powerful than ever, with a fandom that is hungry and craving. And I know each and every person that will watch this video, whether it be 10 or 200, if you are a Lyoko warrior, you feel this way too. We're back. Our years of keeping the show alive, playing the theme song whenever we could, putting up clips, shouting out quips and favorite lines. All the fighting we did, all the waiting we did, it now matters. We are about to win our first of many battles. And if the creators hear this and you decide to do a Kickstarter to see if it will be done, I can guarantee you from the United States to France and beyond, that Kickstarter will be passed. It is time to finish the story. And when it is time, when that trailer drops, when that first episode gets a date, you damn right. The channel with the symbol that has guided my life since 21 years old. The channel that I have poured my entire personality and my entire thoughts to will not only cover it, we will do it right. So I'm going to make the announcement now in 2026. The Aelita Diaries will return. And when it does, we have one mission. The same mission that Cody Rhodes did that night in Philadelphia. We finish the story, our story. We trust they can write a happy ending, because the books don't give us one. It's rather melancholic. Evolution wasn't an ending, it was a missed opportunity. But now, after 25 years, we get to finish our story together, warriors, and I will chronicle it all. I can't believe that this is right in front of us. But yet, here it is. I have never been more happy, elated, and more prepared. So if you missed any part of the original 4 chapters of the Aelita Diaries, there are playlists on this channel, separated by season, given each a different name. Finish the Story will be the official name of the revival chapter, because it's only right. And if there's a chapter 6, I'll come up with something else for that too. We're back. My favorite show is back. And so am I. I've got to catch you up on what I've been doing in New Era Do. I'll get that done this week. But until then, Leoka warriors, go far, be stronger, and find peace in your own nirvana. It's time to fight again.